For the first time in Japanese political history, all major established parties are wooing in one way or another a community that until recently has been ignored. Sato says that while there have been some attempts in the Japanese parliament to help the LGBT community, nothing concrete has been proposed. Her stance to legalize LGBT rights has already attracted some LGBT supporters who are dissatisfied with vague promises of the major parties. For the ruling Liberal Democratic Party, led by Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, just the mention of the LGBT community in its manifesto is considered game-changing. It had never done so in the past. The LDP's limited LGBT policy, buried deep in small print in its manifesto, refers only to promoting understanding of sexual diversity. Gaku Hashimoto, a lawmaker in the lower house of parliament from Abe's Liberal Democratic Party, who's on a party committee working for a law on LGBT rights, said a big incentive to including sexual diversity was winning hosting rights for the 2020 Summer Olympics. Attempting at changing the LDP's conservative image in accordance with the IOC's anti-discrimination clause, some politicians like Hashimoto are now encouraged to lead top-down shifts in the party's LGBT policy. Despite the fact that the LDP still has a long way to arrive at consensus in legalizing the same-sex marriage or banning discrimination towards LGBT individuals, Hashimoto believes understanding must come first. However, being openly lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender is still heavily stigmatized in Japan, and legally binding same-sex marriage still remains a distant dream. Some couples sport fake wedding rings or enter marriages of convenience, and same-sex couples often have trouble renting apartments together. Conservative values are especially strong amongst voters above 40 years old, the bulk of Japanese voters. While young voters are more accepting, the older generation are less accepting, especially of same-sex marriage, which they think would weaken the traditional family values. Lorraine Gabina, EMTV World News.